racers, 8 really great racers, and I think they're going. Shoot, that means I have to start my
Yeah,
timer.
they're off.
We got the boop from the timer, and they go. So
Wow, Anti immediately finds a rifle.
oh, the rifle! That is awesome. I love the rifle. We'll see how fast Anti goes. I know Anti is like kind of new to Necrodancer. He hasn't put it. You know, he hasn't a ton of time in the game. Mudjoe, on the other hand, is a Necrodancer veteran. He's been playing this game for a while and racing at top level. So we'll see how it turns out. Yeah, Antizoubilamaka. I don't know how to say his name. I don't think he knows how to say his name. I've asked him before.
Anti.
Yeah, like I've asked him before. Is it Antizoubilamaka or Antizoubilamaka? Like it could be either way.
Yeah, it's true. Well, at least Anti has a lot of experience in racing. Ooh. Oh, he went down now.
Yeah, Anti does get an early death there, which shouldn't be, which could be enough. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to catch up with Mudjoe, who's probably shouldn't be dying. We'll see. I mean, like I said before, depending on how fast you need to go, Bard can be really safe or really, really dangerous.
Yeah, and Mudjoe already has a pretty good build going as well.
So I know that you play Cadence quite a bit when you play the game. Have you played any? Have you played a lot of Bard, Clay?
Not a lot. Like I used to start. I played with Bard before I could really play Cadence, and also when the game fully got released, I played Bard once. That's pretty much it. So.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Like when the first game came out, like when it was officially released, I played with all the characters to get it, to get put down a speedrun time with all of them, and then like I kind of took a break. But there's so many characters, like you can keep playing it forever. This game, I feel like there's so much replay value. I feel like I can just keep playing it. Mudjoe,
I've really been wanting to play it of late, but I just couldn't.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get back into it soon. I've been putting a lot of focus into playing Rebirth lately, but I'm ready for more Necrodancer.
Yeah.
Mudjoe has the blood drum here, and he uses it to break through his shop wall to check out his shop. That's a good thing. When you use the blood drum, it costs you half a heart to beat it, but then on the beat after you beat the blood drum, you can dig through any wall.
Yeah, that's really good.
Looks like Mudjoe was thinking about taking the Ring of Mana there.
Yeah, without a spell.
Without a spell, but then he takes the Ring of Peace instead. So
I mean, it's a really good ring, so I can see why he would do that, but at the same time, the Ring of Peace is also amazing.
Yeah, Mudjoe did get into a little of a situation there, but the guy's working his way back, not going too slow, coming back. He's like, has the really safe armor, but a really dangerous weapon.
Yeah, he's just a couple floors behind by now, but yeah.
So like, I really like to have glass weapons with Bard, because I feel like I can slow down if I have to. On the other hand, like there's kind of two different philosophies. You could choose to get something really safe, like you can use a flail, like a base flail, or something that's like pretty safe. You're not likely to die because you can go slow, but I like to go fast.
See, my problem with glass weapons is you're so vulnerable.
Yeah.
And yes, like you said, you can go slow, but my problem is I will go way too slow because I want to be careful and not lose the glass weapon. And so I kind of, it pretty much ignores the whole going fast effect just because I'm trying to be careful.
Yeah, so Anti's on just his glass shard now, which is the basic dagger that you start with in the game. It's interesting to see, like, it's gonna slow him down a bit. He can't. Oh, here goes. He got another glass weapon.
Yeah, that's good. I like the spear.
Looks like having the glass spear is pretty great. How did he? When did he get that potion?
I have no idea.
Because he got hit with the glass. He got hit with the glass rapier, which should have taken. Wait, no, actually, he got hit with the glass rapier by something weak, so the armor protected him enough, so he didn't actually need that potion yet.
Right, so he's had it for a while.
Right. Yeah, I thought he did, and I was wondering why he didn't consume it. I'm so used to running with no armor, or like if I have a glass weapon, I'm used to dying instantly. Oh my! Look, Anti takes a ring of phasing.
Wow, speeding through the walls now.
And he loses his weapon. Because
he got a potion in zone 2,
inside the
okay.
wall. He loses the weapon inside the wall because.
Oh, but you cannot blow it up either. Oh, you got lucky.
Oh wow!
Kind of.
I mean, I was thinking he'd have to use that earthquake scroll to get the weapon back, which would be ridiculous because all the enemies would come out. This is what
You cannot blow up the wall either, right? You'll blow up your weapon.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Wow, this is scary. You can go on the wall again. Oh.
Here goes the potion.
He used the quake scroll, but he has a weapon too, so he's not dead yet. But he is kind of playing some dangerous games here with the enemies in Zone 4. Oh
Mudjoe is onto his final boss by now.
Yeah, he's on the last boss. Looks like Mudjoe is going to take the first victory, but Anti's not too far behind.
No, he's not.
As if he can survive it. Anti is playing some dangerous games. Alright, so Mudjoe has one victory, right? Did he got the victory, right?
Yeah, he got the victory. Yep,
okay,
that's right.
I mean, like, because it can happen so fast. If you die on that final boss, it can be just as quick to get the reset.
I know. Yeah, I was thinking that you really have to pay attention during the boss fights.
Yeah, I gotta Yeah, you're right. I gotta better. If anyone's ever on the final boss, I gotta make sure to be real certain if they finish or not. Uh-oh, Anti's again in trouble with this white.
Oh, the white can just follow him into the walls, of course.
Wow. Wow, how is Anti still alive? He's like the ring of phasing is so dangerous, like because you want to run around in the walls as with that ring, but like in Zone 4, everything is surrounded by walls, so you can't really get out and then traverse the level normally.
It's true, and especially with the ghouls and the what did I call it? the armadillos just
there's so
charging
many
at you.
That make the ring of phasing real tricky in Zone 4.
Yeah.
The wall spiders always get me. I forget that the wall spiders are there, and I get hit by them. Like it happened to Anti too. All right, let's see how he can handle Conga. Oh, he does it, no problem.
He does it.
Yep.
Good job. Oh, that's 1-1 then.
1-1. Yeah. So like, and now they're both in Zone 1 on their second run through. So basically, it's like a whole new race. If both racers get to 3 before one of them can get 2, before one of them breaks away 2 ahead of the other, then it'll be a sudden death tiebreaker, which should be super exciting. I'm certain that we'll see a couple sudden deaths.
Oh yeah, me too.
In this tournament.
And they'll be so intense because the 5 minutes and people just want to go as fast as possible. I think. To get super far.
It's gonna be crazy.
I mean, 5 minutes does not give you a lot of time to take it slow, especially if you have an opponent that's really good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it looks like Mudjoe is running with just the titanium dagger and the Torch of Foresight. The Torch of Foresight is super good because it'll show him where the trapdoors are, so he can skip through levels if he finds them. Doesn't look like this level he's on now has any trapdoors.
Nope, sadly.
But he also spent the time. He spent a few beats. I mean, it's not that much time because when you're on Bard, you can determine how fast those beats pass. But he did kill a leprechaun, so he'll be safe from the red bats and black bats, or blue. Well, he'll be safe from bat attacks with the
bats, yeah, in general.
Lucky effect of the lucky charm.
I'd say Lucky Charm is really quite essential on Bard speedruns or races.
Yeah, I mean, it makes it so, like, again, everything about Bard speedrunning is just making it as easy as possible. Like, so you don't have to, the less you have to, like, stop and think, the better off you'll be. And with bats, which movement pattern is random, it requires a lot more thinking, usually.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, Mudjoe gets a big upgrade in the weapon there.
Yeah, that bow is amazing.
The obsidian bow, I think a bow in general on Bard is really great because, it's like a little bit easier. You don't have to think as hard about things, except for shielded enemies, like happen in.
You have to make sure that you don't Well, it's kind of a big range, so you overextend easily, and you get stuck between enemies while you're trying to move forward.
And on the hot coals as well.
And on the hot coals, yeah. What time is it?
What time is it right now? It is 3:14. We just started. At 3 o'clock, we started the Bard tournament, and this is Eastern Daylight Time. It is 3:15 in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's 9 p.m. here.
9 p.m. We're playing. Are you in the Netherlands? Where are you?
I'm in the Netherlands. Yes, that's true.
I love how Twitch and CoNDOR and everything bring the whole like world together. I know so many people from around the world now that I never would have met without Twitch. It's awesome.
I know, and if you find great communities like this, it's even better. Yeah, Elad's still in Hawaii.
Yeah, Elad is in Hawaii, and in Hawaii, I think it's what time is it in Hawaii? It's 7. Well, let's see, it's 9 in the morning. I think. Is that right? I think it's 6 hours different from where I am.
I have no idea. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure it is. Look at Anti is trying to deal with this blue dragon who keeps freezing enemies. Not too bad, making it through.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
A lot of fire on, a lot of lava on the ground there left by the enemies though.
Yeah, he doesn't have proper boots yet for Zone 4.
Yeah, it looks like Mudjoe doesn't have boots either. I don't think he had any boots the last time either. It looks like both of them are kind of like in Bard. You can kind of end up without boots if you're rushing through the game.
Yeah, it's true. It can be annoying though. Like right now with Mudjoe with that entire pool of goo, you just cannot dig through.
Nicely handled by Anti. He's thinking really hard of how to get through this situation.
Oh, God.
He took a few hits, but he made it through there. I mean,
yeah,
it kind of looks like that's gonna be a trend for Anti. He's taking some damage, you know, kind of figuring out how to do it, but he's surviving. I'm impressed by this play for sure.
doing pretty good. Like he's only one zone behind if you look at it.
Yeah, yeah, especially with the early death too. It seems like he's keeping pace with Mudjoe.
It's impressive, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, because we know Mudjoe is one of the best in the world, for sure. Or in the galaxy. It's CoNDOR Galactic.
Yes.
Oh, that's a really nice King Konga 4 fight for Mudjoe. So Mudjoe has 2 victories now. And
that's right.
Anti is trying to get through Zone 4 and keep pace. I mean, a death for Anti now would be really, really bad.
Yeah, if Anti dies now, it's gonna become a real race.
Yeah, if he can survive this run, it's pretty likely to be going to a tiebreaker, or at least to force a tiebreaker. That's probably what Anti's trying to do, and Mudjoe's trying to, you know, trying to put a lot of pressure on Anti to force him to make a mistake.
Yes,
Ooh.
definitely.
See, the Ring of Regeneration is such a strong item because every floor you get 1 full heart back, and Anti has needed that heart.
Yeah, Mudjoe just picked up that same ring as well.
Oh yeah, early Ring of Regeneration. That's
I think
nice.
it's really useful on Bard as well because you can just kind of rush into enemies and, you know, not suffer the consequences as much.
Yeah, definitely. Especially like, look, Mudjoe and Anti have pretty good armor. I mean, Anti doesn't have any actual body armor right now, but he does have that helmet and his Hargreaves to protect his head and feet.
Yes.
The non-vital.
The most vital part. Right. Yeah, you got it.
It's not the face. That's. Oh, good Coral Rift 4 there for Anti, and he keeps up. This is pretty exciting.
So we're at 2-2.
Yeah, 2 wins apiece, and we'll see how well Anti can keep it up. He's taken so much damage, but he's always been able to make it through. I think it's not a bad thing to take damage if you don't die and you keep pace. Like, managing your health is really important, but you're allowed to do it.
It's true if you know how to handle, you know, getting on low health.
Yeah, I usually find myself like making really risky decisions where it's like I'll spend all my hearts in a blood deal, and then try running around with half a heart the whole time.
I will be right back real quick.
Oh, no problem. Okay, so Mudjoe jumps into Zone 3 trapdoor. Trapdoors, again, with Bard are pretty safe because you have the luxury of waiting. If you need to, you can kind of stop and think about what needs to happen and make the right move. Usually in this game, with Cadence or with other characters who are forced to move to the beat, you end up dying like before you can react, and then you watch the replay because after you die, it shows you a replay of your death, and like that's really when you can kind of do this thinking and determine, oh, you know, like that's what I should have done. If I had moved this way on that beat, I could have survived that situation. And you pretty much can always survive a situation in this game. It's super fair, but.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, look at Mudjoe taking the Ring of Shadows here so that he could pick up steal the heavy plate from the shop, and now he's really, really safe. Yeah.
That was a really good idea, yeah.
Yeah, he has a ton of hearts, a potion, a Ring of Regeneration. It's gonna be really tough for him to die here.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna happen.
Yeah, probably not gonna happen, but I mean, it would have to be something crazy. I don't even know what it would be, but
Maybe he would like fall asleep on one key, so that he keeps walking to the left or something, and something keeps hitting him. That could happen.
wow. And Anti's gonna head to Zone 3 with a compass and a titanium longsword.
Well,
So really minimal build compared to what Mudjoe has, but he doesn't have much time to like waste running around and gathering items.
he's just gotta play it safe now.
The Crown of Teleportation will be nice to at least give him a little bit of safety. If he takes a hit, it'll be fine. He'll just teleport to his shop.
Yeah, unless he gets stuck there.
We have seen this happen before, where someone gets stuck in their shop by teleportation. Especially
It's
in
3
Zone
laps
4.
each. It's 3 laps each, and then we get into sudden death. Unless someone gets ahead with two points. In that case, they win.
That's right. So we are gonna. The goal is to win by 2, and if both racers get to 3 before either one gets 2 ahead, then we'll go to sudden death. It's a little bit confusing, but we'll probably see real quick how it works. Mudjoe's on his final boss of Zone 4 on his 3rd run, and moving on to his 4th run. If Mudjoe can finish the run he's on now before Anti finishes another run, then Mudjoe will win this round. If Anti finishes this run before Mudjoe finishes, we're going to sudden death. That's kind of like I'll kind of explain what the situation is as it comes up, and that'll be the easiest way to kind of understand. So, looks like Anti is.
He has a whole different build now.
Yeah, that rifle is super interesting. Let's see what he does with it. The King Konga 4 can be kind of tricky. The King Konga 3 can be kind of tricky, but it looks like he's doing fine with his rifle.
Yep.
The rifle's super safe. I like it a lot, for sure.
It's really interesting in Zone 4 with the what do you call them, the warlocks.
So this is pretty interesting because Mudjoe knows that. Hopefully Mudjoe knows that if he can beat Anti now, he'll just outright win. So Mudjoe should be going as fast as he can. Like he should be putting everything he can to win this run before Anti, which is gonna be like really, really difficult given how far ahead Anti is already. But like, there's no cost to losing. Like if Mudjoe dies now, it doesn't really make much difference. So what Mudjoe should be doing is going like blazing full speed ahead, throwing caution to the wind, and just going as fast as he can. But we'll see. I mean, he's already catching. He's like a zone behind, so like it's pretty good considering they were only a zone apart not that long ago in the other direction. So he's actually making some ground up on Anti.
Yeah, right now I think Anti is kind of taking his time, making sure that he considers every move before moving.
Yeah, I guess if you're Anti right now, you should be playing really safe. Like I think that's the right decision here, given the format of what we're doing. Okay, so Clay is a little loud on my end. Sorry, I'll turn her down a little bit. That's I can do it. We're seeing something maybe. Let's see. Try speak, Clay.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Any better?
All right. Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay. See, there's no real way for me to turn down my mic.
No, that's okay. You don't. It's not. I can control that. No problem.
All right. Cool.
Rifle hotkeys as bar. That would be interesting. Yeah, it's like the rifle is like can require a lot of thinking, and oh my gosh,
Oh no!
Anti takes a death there. Let's see if we can get a replay on that. He rifles into the he rifles the teleport mage, and that the warlock, and that gets him hit by a wall spider.
Yeah.
So, Anti back to
I
the
said
beginning.
the only thing in Zone 4 is like the warlocks. You really gotta watch out with the
rifle for sure, because you can teleport across the entire map. I really like the feature. I think it's really funny and fun, but it can end your run just like that. Oh man.
I'm pretty sure that's why those enemies were put in. Like, oh, they're cute and they don't really do anything, but they can really mess you up that way.
Now Mudjoe looks like he might have he might be able to take this home if Mudjoe finishes this run before Anti finishes a run, which should be a pretty casual speed. He doesn't need to go too fast. Then Mudjoe can put it away.
Yeah,
so maybe
Mudjoe has a
maybe
good
I was
build
wrong
together.
before.
So.
Maybe Mudjoe shouldn't have been going as fast as he could and dying. Like I was suggesting that would be a good plan, but this actually seems to be working out since Anti did die.
It probably would have been a good idea, but he probably also saw that Anti's situation was kind of minimal.
Let's see if
not a
Mudjoe
lot
goes
of health.
for that potion. Yep, Mudjoe goes for the potion instead of just leaving. So that's a good safe play. Really good decision there.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty hard to kill Mudjoe. He has a lot of armor, a ring of regeneration, and that potion, and now an extra heart container. And a cheese. He's just collecting lots of food. Food collecting.
And Anti is really trying to rush, but
that is correct, Staka. If Anti finished his run now, before Mudjoe, then we would stop the race. The race would be, this thing would be over, and we'd go to sudden death mode. Right now, it looks like Mudjoe can win this outright. Finish 2 runs before Anti can finish his third.
Hey, Sora.
Hey, Sora T. Welcome. How's it going? Again, thanks. Great to see everyone, and thank you so much for coming by and continuing to support CoNDOR, even without the wonderful and soon-to-be married Elad. Did Mudjoe die?
No, he finished. And he's running again. I don't know why, but he finished.
Okay. Did he finish?
He finished real fast.
Okay. Yay! Okay, GG, we did it.
Yeah, that was some nice races there.
I was getting a little